What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome to a Monday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Met. And we are back after what could have been and might be a sweep. So we are over on the Cubs and the Cardinals. It's 11-0 Cubs at the moment. So that comes in. The Orioles won. Took a shot with that. They won 2-1. That's a plus 145. That's 1.45 units. Our first player prop has cash, and our second player prop is looking very good. So we are currently 3-0, up 3 units, with 1 pending. If we get that, we will have a very good week. We'll be up 3.45 units on the day for Sunday. It'll be a very nice winning week for us and a very good start to the month of July. On top of that, the BettingPros play of the day, that was the over for the Cubs and the Cardinals. That came in. So we get that right, and we are now 4-2 for the month of July for us here for the BettingPros play of the day. So good stuff there. Good start to July. June did not go well for us, but July's off to a very good start. I'm not going to stop. I said last week I was going to do this thing where I was going to do 2 bets and 2 player props just for 1 week. We're hot, okay? Saturday, Sunday, we're rolling. I'm not stopping anything. In fact, I'm going to add, I got a future that I want to give you guys here at the top of the picks for the pod. But before we do that, let's tell you about the BettingPros systems and have you guys gone and checked out BettingPros systems. So what you're going to do, you're going to download the BettingPros app, iOS, Android. With Sportsbook Sync, you can automatically track your bets across all major sportsbooks in one spot, easily monitor your bet performances by sport bet type, including game picks, props, and parlays. You can even create your own betting systems to find winning trends and profitable opportunities. And we've told you guys about this for a while. If you want the full use of the BettingPros app, use BettingPros Premium, and that can be had for free for 7 days when you download the BettingPros app and use the code JUICE at the upgrade screen. You get a 7-day free trial. BettingPros Premium. Download the app, check out the systems, and use the code JUICE for a 7-day free trial. Now, you want to follow me. Once you do all that, you want to follow me at Sports Talk Matt. That's going to alert you when I put the player props up. A bunch of you guys have already done that, and you've said it's been a very easy, good cheat code, if you will, to get the props. So you know you'll get a little notification. You'll be notified when the prop goes up. It's somewhere around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern time when the prop will go up. Again, I'm fine-tuning with the prop bet cheat sheet, but a couple of good days for us on the prop bet cheat sheet. So let's go back and hopefully have another one here on a Monday. It is a limited schedule for us here on a Monday, and that's what we start with here for the first of our bets on a Monday. The Houston Astros just swept the LA Dodgers. Now, this price, I think, will move at some point. However, have you seen the schedule for the Astros in the second half of the year? On paper, they have the easiest schedule remaining in Major League Baseball. They're also going to get healthy. Alvarez is going to come back. They've got a great 1-2 at the top of the rotation, and they have the best record against over 500 baseball teams in Major League Baseball today. Now, other books have adjusted. FanDuel has this at 10-1. We don't need them to win the World Series. Just get to the World Series, and then we'll hedge off of it. We haven't taken a shot on a championship caliber team yet because the prices haven't been great, but I think it's time. I think it's time to jump in with the Astros. You can take them to win the pennant if you want at 4-1, and you might say, Matt, they got to get past the Yankees. Look, if they make the American League Championship Series, we can hedge off that as well. With 10-1, with 10 units to 1 riding on this, we've got the wiggle room that we're going to need to play off of it as we progress through the playoffs. Houston's going to make the playoffs. They're going to win the division. And Houston is going to get healthier and better as we progress. Big opportunities for them to really do some damage, and they are the best team at home in Major League Baseball, yet they went to the Dodgers and swept the Dodgers. They convinced me. Astros, you can bet 1 unit. I always bet more than that for futures, but you can bet what you want. Astros, 10-1 to win the World Series here for 1 unit. Second bet, there's some interesting games today, some fun games to get into today. Let's start with the Pirates and the Royals. So the Pirates can't score again. 6-0, 1-0, 1-0. I mean, that's crazy. They've been blanked for 3 consecutive games. They're now 12-32 on the road, and they continue on this road trip after pitching and hitting tremendously well up against the St. Louis Cardinals and sweeping them. They got swept by the Mariners. They're on the road at the Royals, who are 20-24. They won 4-0 yesterday up against the Diamondbacks. 7-1 loss on the 5th, 9-3 loss on July the 4th. But against Seattle, 3-2, 3-2. Very similar types of games as they played against the Pirates. Now, Andrew Heaney is going for the Pirates. He has been a little bit scary. And from a total perspective, this is why it's 8.5 and not lower. Because he's given up 0 to the Cardinals, but the starts before that, he gave up 7, 7, and 3 earned runs, all on the road. This start is on the road. Now, against the Padres, he went 5 2/3 and only gave up 2 earned runs. We need that version of Andrew Heaney today to get rolling against a Royals team that really cannot score all that much. KC is throwing Noah Cameron, who is 2-4 with a 2.56 ERA. His home ERA is not good. He's much better on the road. 4.28. 212 opposing batting average, 13 earned runs in 27 1/3 innings worth of work. But and they've lost every one of these games. In fact, they have lost 6 straight games, the Royals have, in games started by Noah Cameron. So if you want to bet the Pirates on the money line, go ahead. 3-2, 5-4, 5-1, 3-2, 10-2, 6-5. So the last 4 games, 8.5, it's 3-1 to the under with an 8.5 total here, all right? 0, 5, 2, 0, 6, 0 earned runs given up by Noah Cameron against a team in the Pirates who can't hit. Under 8.5, Pirates and the Royals tonight from Kaufman. Bet number 2. Yesterday we did this and took a shot at a plus money dog. We're going to do it again. This time it's Milwaukee at home against the Dodgers. Everyone's going to say they've lost 3 games in a row. You got to bet the Dodgers. Nah. Yamamoto on the hill. 8-6 record. 2.51 ERA. I got it. 23-18. The Dodgers have been better on the road than they have been recently. A 1.57 ERA for Yamamoto on the road. 5-2 record. 8 earned in 46 innings worth of work and a 166 opposing batting average. He's been tremendous. I don't care. The Brewers have Freddie Peralta going. And until this guy loses a game, I can't stop backing Peralta. He's got a 1.76 ERA. He's 5-0 at home. 9 earned runs in 46 innings worth of work and a 202 opposing batting average. And the team has won 4 consecutive games started by Freddie Peralta. 7-2, 9-3, 8-7, and 3-2. Wins over the Mets, the Pirates, the Cubs, and the Cardinals for Freddie Peralta. It's just a home dog. It's a price play. I'm just taking my shot here. If you're going to give me plus money on a team like the Brewers, who are really good at home, they're 50-40 overall. They're 27-17 at home. And this is the first time they're going to see the Dodgers this year. Look, I know you've got Shohei and Will Smith and all the offense here, and Yamamoto has been great, but give me the Brewers and Peralta here to stay hot at home. 3 straight losses for the Dodgers. Bet the streak. Give me Milwaukee coming off of a big win yesterday, 3-1 over the Miami Marlins. And this team for Milwaukee trying to keep pace with Chicago, who will win again tonight. They're up 11-0 right now here in the 7th inning. I'm going with the home dog. Give me the Brewers at plus money. Let's go with Milwaukee up against the Dodgers here tonight. So, plays for us today. Astros to win the World Series at 10-1. The Royals and the Pirates under 8.5 at -108. And the Brewers on the money line at plus 127 for 1 unit. There will be 2 Major League Baseball player props that will be found on the BettingPros app in the morning Eastern time, 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern. You will find that. Go and download the BettingPros app, then search at Sports Talk Matt. hit follow me so you see when the prop bets get put up on that app. You guys have been asking me, why am I putting it on the app? Because the app can be tracked. That's why I'm not just putting it on the BettingPros on the Discord channel. I'm putting it on our BettingPros app because we can track it when we do that. So when we put plays up, it gets tracked so you guys can follow and see if I'm hot or not with Major League Baseball player props. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.